I grew up, my whole youth was in the Air Force with my dad in the Air Force, so that's what we knew, and it gave me a great sense of pride in the country and the work that he did and where he was able to make accomplishments in helping create the world that we've got. Also, it gave me the opportunity to explore a lot of the world that most people never get to. We moved around a lot. I got to see things most people never will. So it was a wonderful way to grow up and made me very proud that he did what he did.
Veterans Day reminds me of the time that I served and how proud I was to wear the uniform and to be one of few that does. Whether you're a wartime veteran or a peacetime veteran, you deserve the same respect and admiration as each other. I'm very proud to have served my country. I joined right after high school at 17. I left a month after I graduated. My dad is a Marine Corps veteran, and my sister just got out of the Navy as well. So I come from a family of veterans. We take Veterans Day very seriously. It's a day that we sit and recognize and remember our time served and those who served before us and those who can't be here to celebrate and be recognized for their service.
Veterans Day for me is special because I did one tour in Iraq with my buddies, 3 other Homeland Defense missions with them across the U.S. after 9/11. So all about the brother and sisterhood that I had when I was in the military.
It means thanking all the people who have served in the armed forces for their service that lets us as Americans, Cougars here on this campus, enjoy the freedoms that we do. And it also means remembering those veterans who may no longer be with us for the service that they gave.
What Veterans Day means to me is it's taking time out of this hectic life to stop and thank those who have served and who have given everything for our country. Many people, of course, have passed away serving our country, allowing us to have the freedoms that we have today. And there are people who are serving right now that ensure that we will have those freedoms in the future.
We honor the people who defended this country and who continue to defend this country. Acknowledge and show our respect for those who fight for our freedom.
My son is actually an officer in the United States Army, and he serves as a second lieutenant in Texas. So he's a reservist, but he goes down every month and helps the Army prepare for whatever might come their way. So I appreciate his service.
My younger brother is currently serving in the Marines right now. He is a communications specialist, and currently he is in the desert, like doing some exercises and trainings for being in helicopters, being in desert tactics and everything. So he's learning how to weather through desert storms. He is learning how to fire mortars. He's learning how to evac from cities. So yeah, he's doing some pretty cool stuff.
Veterans Day was always a very special holiday in my household because my dad was a Vietnam veteran. He fought in Vietnam from 1968 to 1969. He was 82nd Airborne. He was a very proud American. This year, my dad is not with us. He hasn't been with us for a while, so Veterans Day is always extra special. I will be hanging his flag at the cemetery in Upper Lake in honor of his service.
I also had a grandfather that served during World War II after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. So my family has several members that have been in the military and have worked and served to promote freedom all over the globe.